Okay, here we go. It is April 17th. Got two quick points to point out before we go on to what we're doing today. First one, I'm aware that the grade book is a little bit in flux. I'm working on getting stuff entered as quickly as possible. And as a result, sometimes some assignments are entered and other assignments are not entered. And so you're seeing grades kind of fluctuate a little bit. That will get under control as soon as possible. I apologize that it's kind of fluctuating a little bit right now. It just kind of is the nature of the beast as we start a new quarter. And with these project-based learning that we're doing, a little bit different kind of grading scale and grading information. And so that's why you're seeing a little bit of that flux. I will try to be making sure to give as much feedback as possible as assignments are passed back, as you've seen so far with stuff that's been given back. There have been comments, there have been feedback on them, and we've discussed feedback as a class. So you can continue to expect that. On a related note, because we are project-based learning, obviously different classes are moving at different points. So I'm going to review our objectives for today. You'll see on the agenda for the day that it's there's a lot. So the agenda is kind of covering some more stuff from yesterday if we didn't quite finish, some stuff from today, and even some stuff carrying into tomorrow, because the objective is kind of carrying us through. I mentioned yesterday in a lot of the classes that it was kind of a 3-day thing, but we're looking at Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and we're not going to carry it over into next week after the 4-day weekend. So that's what's going on with that. Wherever you're at, you're going to make sure to be getting the work done, getting the project stuff done, and we're going to finish up as much as we can, and the grades will come according to what we are able to get done on those projects based on the objectives you were given. And one of the objectives, of course, is the time constraint, which you've been made aware of. So for today's objective, I can explain how mass affects motion. I can explain how force affects motion. Remember, F equals ma, that is up on our objective board. Force equals mass times acceleration. Mass is the amount of stuff in an object. The acceleration is the rate at which velocity changes over time. So if we increase that time, it changes the acceleration. It actually can decrease the force. So this is our introduction. If you have not yet, or if you feel like you need to again, we're going to review crumple zones. Take a look at that video where the guy looks under the bonnet, Australian guy. Exit ticket got done yesterday in first hour. Most classes, it's a mid ticket right now. So it says exit ticket and then parentheses mid ticket. Going to go ahead and review those skills, trying to answer the question that is still on our flip chart on the smart board there. Brainstorm ideas of how we can create a crumple zone to protect a car in a crash. Kind of considering that video of the train crashing into the wall, golf ball bounces instead of the golf ball flies out. We'll take a look at those videos again just to kind of review those skills. And then starting to design, we talk about engineering and design. And so the design process is actually kind of the creation, and then the engineering, or the design process rather, is creating the drawings or the models to be prepared for it. And the engineering is actually creating what will be used in the experiment, and that's the part that then gets a kind of a majority of the grade. You get graded on both parts, the engineering and the design, but that's kind of the majority part, is looking at if your design actually worked. And then if it didn't, how you can try to improve it. So that is what we're doing today and tomorrow, kind of finishing out the week strong. Friday is a day off, 4-day weekend. Next Monday is a day off. Enjoy the Easter holiday. Hopefully the Easter Bunny is kind to you. Don't eat too many jelly beans. We want to see you at school on Tuesday. And of course, we want to get through today and see you at school tomorrow as well. Thanks so much.